Guys, this is Shinx, and today we'll be going through the update that recently just dropped on the One Piece Bounty Rush. So it's one of the biggest update ever, and they made quite a lot of changes to the game, and we'll be taking a look at them today. So today I'll be covering the patch notes, I'll say, and let's go. So the first thing that they updated was the technical issues that happened during the game, such as the iframe that wasn't working because, example, the Akainu punch or the Mihawk slash. So it used to be when you dodge, the attack will still land on you, making it useless to use perfect dodge. But the issue has been cleared, and so some other minor bug fixes were as follows. The invisibility effect did not display correctly for some characters, so it's a graphical glitch. So if I'm not wrong, what this means is there was an issue where once you respawn, there's this shield that somehow look super big instead of the regular small circle that circles around your character. So next, long range attack that may disappear before reaching their intended distance in Survivor 100, which is the new game mode that they released. So the background may overlap the player's name when selecting a character in League Battle. So the corrected these are the issues that are currently affecting the game. So not too sure about the long range attack issue because I recently just cleared the 100 mobs using the free-to-play 6-star Robin, which I might showcase in another video. So issues that have been resolved is the remaining time display is not progressed correctly when upgrading medals. I personally didn't have this issue, but maybe some of you did. So next will be the issue when tapping the tag button on the last received medal. An issue may occur when tapping the tag button. Okay, so not too sure about this too. The gift box button that has been displayed on the confirmation screen after using the step up scout will malfunction. Okay, so the gauge that displays the step after using step up scout on step 4 may not be displayed correctly, so it's just some graphical glitch that I believe some of them mentioned in Facebook. The issue where the special ticket scout is being displayed when not owning any special tickets. This was also an issue, but it doesn't affect that much. So next will be some of the skill name and skill distance are incorrectly displayed. Okay, the unique trait for Tsuru medals are incorrectly and have unintended effect. So bonuses from item rush and bonus rush, which are the monthly package where you can buy, may not be able to be claimed correctly. So this, I doubt I had this issue because I had all my gems, I think. So but I'll be happy if they can give some compensation. Next will be the season score, league score ranking for season 2 not displayed the correct ranking. Okay, using dodge with Aokiji, the effect is not displayed correctly. Chance that you appear in the exchange may not be displayed correctly. Okay, then next will be the performance setting title. So there was an issue where when you press the there's two types. One is the light mode and the performance mode. So I tried using the performance mode, but my screen, instead of the normal orange color, it was some grayish color, even though it still works, but it just looks kind of ugly. Okay, so this is the update. Some skills were effective even though when there's an unbreakable object in between. Okay, so perfect dodges occurring against non-attack skills has been resolved. So this might be the, like, example, you're using a non-attack healing skill and the guy somehow can perfect dodge it even though it's not even meant to happen. Okay, so issue with reducing stun time by tapping on the screen was resolved. Okay, this I did not know that. So some text details. What else? Event medals being displayed on general tab in upgrade medal after the event ends. In Hammer Exchange, Rainbow Diamonds claimed from gift box are not added to the displayed number. So part of the shanks was incorrect. Okay, some mostly are partial text glitch that happened. So, but one important thing is the perfect dodge when they use their range attack is actually fixed, which I think is pretty huge because it made the game kind of unplayable. But one thing I need you guys to take note is now the league battle is also kind of glitched because there's a lot of the bots, right? If you're paired with bots, after they are killed the first time, some of the bots actually have invincibility frame, which means you cannot attack them at all, and this means that you cannot even disrupt them when they're capturing the flag, which kind of makes the game very, like, they resolved an issue to have another serious issue popped up. But to be honest, this issue is actually can be avoided if you play with normal players only. And how to do that is you need to know when is the time where you will meet a lot of real players instead of bots. Like for me, obviously the morning, well, I will have a lot of bots because everyone is either sleeping. Then during the night, I will usually be paired with real players, so I will not have this type of issues because I'm not paired with the bots. So just something to take note of. So next will be the player appreciation celebration campaign. So for this player appreciation, they are actually giving away one 4-star 30 million bounty Monkey D. Luffy, which is available in your gift box. So basically you collect that ticket and you can get go to the banners and click to summon one. So in a case where you do not have this character, you will get it unlocked, or if you have it, you'll become 200 shards. So next, okay, so the banner ticket will expire on 30th of May, which is quite a long time. So you guys can you can just collect and summon it without having to rush it. So next will be, besides giving us a free 4-star Luffy, there will be missions accompanied with it, such as missions such as Luffy, you get diamonds from leveling him all the way to level 80 or 60 if I'm not wrong, and reach skill level of it, then play how many times with the Luffy, win how many battles, KO how many battles, and capture how many battles. So to look for these missions is actually here under the missions tab, events. So yeah, actually you can find this. Because I had my Luffy already upgraded to level 80, I can pretty much instantly collect the level up rewards. So next will be, okay, so the new contents that happen along with the updates. The new Battle Boat Survival 100. So what this means is that you can use this. You basically it's a mode to level up your characters. You bring a level 1 character or so, then you equip it with medal. For this mode, supporting characters does not help. So basically you need good medals. Okay, so you'll be earning EXP based on how much characters that you kill. Okay, so the maximum amount of characters you can KO is actually if I'm wrong, 100. So the last boss is Whitebeard, I believe. And so most of the time you'll be fighting with mob characters, but occasionally there will be boss such as all the characters such as Aokiji, Akainu. You'll be fighting them, and as you progress nearer to the 100 count, some of the characters actually will, have perfect dodge, like last time the hard bots. So yeah, for this, if the character is already maxed, 25% of the EXP earned will be converted to XP Ops, and you can access this by tapping the battle and survivor from the home screen. Okay, so next is daily score treasure chest. So it's a special chest function that can be received once daily. So to get it, you just play the game, and each time you get one day, when you hit 10,000 score, you can get this a free gold chest, which is kind of useful because it helps some player who had like maybe you can play 8 games and you do not have any gold chest. Maybe you can get one from this, which kind of make them doesn't feel so bad. Yeah, but I would wish they would make it to maybe 3 or 5 instead, because 1 is actually quite little. It's like not significant, and the gold chest rewards is basically the same as the normal gold chest that you get from jobs. So if you are looking to grind the 10,000 specifically, I would which I don't think you should, because you can just play the normal matches, and even if you get like 2,500 for each match, you can get this free chest easily. But supposedly if you only have like 1 or 2 matches left, what you can do is you can use the healing characters, and the more you heal, the more score you get. So you can even hit like 7,000 per 1 match. So next is the Alabasta Night stage. So this night is actually a new map that looks pretty good, and there is these environmental effects. So there will be these 2 sandstorms that will be going around, moving around the map, and it does about 900 plus damage per second, I believe. So it can be very, very devastating. So what you need to do is, if you look at the map, there's actually like U-shape. This U-shape, you can hide in these all these corners, small spaces where the sandstorm will not hit you. So yes, you can use this to your advantage, such as maybe you're facing someone tough, you just let the sandstorm do most of the work before you just go engage him. So next is the battle. On the character select screen before a battle start, this is basically the UI update for the game. So when you are searching for a battle and it's search, they will show the 4 character by 4 character. So in this one, it will show your character that you are choosing, right? Your element example is green, so it will show your enemies blue characters highlighted, so that you know how many blue characters you are fighting against. and also this will be indicated very brightly compared to, it will also highlight your weakness character, which is red characters, but the glow will not be as big as the effective one. So what this helps is, it helps you choose, example, I have a green character and a red character. It helps me see if how many blue characters my team have, and if they do not have any blue characters, maybe I want to swap to someone else because I'll probably get wrecked by all the red characters the opponent have. It helps to change your characters much better instead of looking each and every one of the enemy's characters. So next, stamps can be sent during the waiting time. So what this means is that while you are entering the when you choose your characters and it displays the map, it will show waiting for players while before the ready and start. So what this means is you can send your stamps to tell them like get the treasure during the waiting period of time. Okay, so status of treasure will be displayed more clearly. So what this means is the example, if I'm not wrong, is when the enemy is capturing the flag, it will have a pulsating glow on the flag, so that it helps you see much clearer. Example, you are super far, you can see that the flag is actually being captured. So instead of just a small the previous glow, so a KO effect has been added during the battle. So every time you KO an enemy, it will show a slow-mo effect that you KO'd him, and it's kind of a quality of life change. More details about enemy will be displayed. So when you're KO'd, right, it will show your death screen, it will show the enemy that you're KO'd with, if I'm not, along with its medals and their names, if I'm not, yeah. So hints will be displayed when losing a battle in D-2B. Okay, so when playing Barathi stage, players can now be knocked off the bridge by skills. Okay, this is actually pretty good. What this means is actually very similar to the Arlong stage, where, example, if you get hit by the Shang skill, there's a chance for you to get whacked all the way across the lane to another side of the map. So example, you're at a wooden bridge of the map, you get hit by the Shang skill, there's a chance for you to drop off the bridge, which can help defenders a lot. Okay, so next will be the Battle Point exchange lineup and the new character fragments added to Battle Point exchange and treasure chests obtained from the treasure chances. So what this means is that there are a lot of new characters that has been added to be farmable, such as the NL, the Alabasta, Luffy, and Vivi, and who else? The Croc. If I'm not wrong, that's it, I think. So what this is actually, you can start to farm your free NL slowly, or maybe get him to 5-star, or 6-star, which I want to achieve someday. This is actually very nice because it helps a lot of players to, example, I want this character for because of his medals, but I can only get him through summon, and because this game doesn't really used to not give a lot of diamonds, it's very hard for you to get a character, and the rates were very, very low. So now they added a new pool of characters to farm, but this also means that it's now much harder for you to get that specific character, to grind for that specific character fragment, because the pool is actually much larger. So one thing to take note is the characters that were not added is actually the Bounty Fest characters such as Whitebeard, Ace, Kuzan and Aokiji and who's that? Akainu, yes. So it's kind of an expected feature because they can't have you because Bounty Fest characters are kind of limited to the Bounty Fest only. So okay. So more options has been added to medal sorting function, which I will show later. So when using the trade transfer function, equipped medals can be now selected as material. So what this means is that you used to have to unlock to unequip the medal from the character before you can even transfer the states, which is also a good change. Expiry date to craft update event medals can now be viewed from the medal screen. Equip medal screen can now be accessed from the medal screen. So more quality of life changes. So lastly will be the upgrade and trade transfer screen can now be accessed from the equip medal screen. So okay, character wise, so all of the new, because of the introduce of the Boa Hancock, comes with a new function, a new type of status called entrance. So what it does is actually basically is petrification. So you turn into a rock if you get hit by the the Boa Hancock skill. So all Luffy's now have nullify entrance skill because, as you know from the anime, he's the only one not affected by the Mero Momi. Okay, so which is interesting. So display during battle for some Android device has been improved. An additional option for performance, which if you notice, the game they have a third high-end performance setting, which makes the game even smoother. And sorting function for changing your character name added. Okay, number of characters owned for each character now reviewed. Okay, so all these are all UI updates that make life a lot easier. So next, okay, this is one of the huge things. So from the update launch onwards, the scout rates for the 4-star characters have now been increased from the 3% to 5%, which is really happy. It is a very important update because if you're not wrong, I'm actually speechless. So okay, let me rephrase this. If you saw my other videos, you saw I had like an instance where I did 500 diamonds and I got no 4-star, and that's how I feel about the 3% rates. So I'm so happy that they increased to 5%. It's not it's actually pretty huge, and it helps a lot of the free-to-play players because you can potentially get you have higher chance of getting 2 or 3 4-star per multi, which I've seen from some people's summons. So yes, these are the drop rates. So really happy about this update. So next will be the release of Boa Hancock and the Moria. So both of them are really good characters, but I would say Moria is a much better character than the Hancock. There's also following up with these characters is actually the step up banners, which you can get from each time they release a Bounty Fest. So you can get the previous Bounty Fest characters from this. Okay, so yeah. So if I will try to see if I can get any gems to summon for Hancock. I did 2 multis off cam and my luck, I got nothing as usual. So I'll see if I can get gems to do a massive scout. So this time I'm hoping if I can get a 5-star Hancock and maybe get one more Akainu dupe. Okay. Next will be the 5 million download celebration campaign. So there's 2 new medals, event medals added. The Jinbei and Dofi medals. I recommend you to grind the Jinbei medals because with the Jinbei medals can be paired with the Fishman and it gives extra cap boost. So basically if you use Jinbei, Arlong and Kurobi, you can get full attack plus HP or defense build whether you want or not, and also you get a 34% capture boost speed because of the extra trait that Jinbei has to boost. He has 2 tags that boost speeds. Okay, then the Dofi will be good for any 7 Warlords tag medals, and both of the event medals are attack, so very highly recommended for you to grind them. Okay, so this is how they look. So some examples on how to grind them, and also missions for grinding, upgrading them and crafting their medals. So next will be the login bonus, which is pretty good because they give you hammers, diamonds once every alternate day. So really good. So let's check on the updates. So the first one will be the high-end mode, which is very good, but obviously the higher the mode that you choose, the faster your phone gets heated up, something like that. Next will be the so if I'm not wrong, if you check, there's a great improvement in the smoothness of the game. And next will be the battle survivor 100. So like I said, the supporting characters does not help because you only check they only add your stats based on the medals that you use. So it'll be good if you add your best medals to the character that you want to grind the XP for. So next would be the so the UI for the team. So as you can see, they actually show how much shards you need instead of going into the character and see how many shards you need to 5-star them, etc. So which is very good because I can just scroll and see, oh, I need how many shards more to make this character. Okay, so which is really good UI update in my opinion. So next will be the equip function. So you can tap on the character, check and just equip based on that, and you can press the medals and press transfer, which will bring you to the transfer option, which is very useful. So next, if I'm not wrong, will be the battle points. So the new season just resetted, so you guys should grind to the S at least. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, Luffy, Alabasta, CV Alabasta, Croc and Enel were added to the pool, so you can kind of grind them out. And their points is actually the same as the usual point, so it resets every day as usual. And they also added the survivor card, which is useful for the survivor 100 mode. Okay, then next would be the new banner with the new drop rates. Okay, 5%. Okay, so other functions I will showcase, like the game mode the game smoothness function I'll show like in another video. So that's it for the update coverage. See you guys in the next video. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing for more One Piece Bounty Rush videos. And I hope I see you guys next time.